Purdue controls the tap. What should we pay attention to early?
I think on the offensive end for the Purdue Boilermakers, Braden Smith, they play drop coverage. He has to knock down shots, and for Indiana defensively, they have to rebound the basketball.
And Smith off the mark on his first shot. Transfers all around for Indiana on this team. Enright is your point guard. Where's number 5? Transferred from DePaul. Here's DeVries, coach's kid. Dorf out of Elon College. DeVries transferring from West Virginia. Pick and roll. He can really stroke it. Wilkerson out of Sam Houston State. One to shoot. He's got to get it away, and a travel.
And Lamar Wilkerson was forced to turn that one over with the travel.
And as you mentioned when we came on the air, Lamar Wilkerson has had some games this season, folks. He'll give you a 40-burger if you're not paying attention. Smith, pure. Fear the beer. Smitty on the board.
When we look at it, and they talked about it in shoot-around with Gus, Coach DeVries said, we got to double team the post because of their bigs, but get into rotation. Nobody rotated to Braden Smith. He got an easy look at the three-point line.
And Kaufman-Renn gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds.
Well, let's watch this, Gus. Ball goes in. You see the double team. The next guy has to rotate over Braden Smith. That's an easy jump shot he got.
Braden Smith, when he ends his career at Purdue, will go down as one of the great players in the history of the Big Ten Conference. Dorf. Baseline. Here's Sam Alexis. Pull-up jumper. Mid-range. Short. Smith the other way. Off the club. Rebound. Kaufman-Renn, he's physical. Smith, the kick, rising fire. Counted. Fletcher Lawyer. I asked him, I said, what are you going to do when you graduate? He said, I'm going to the league because I got a jet.
Well, he showed it on that play. Last possession for Indiana. The double team, the rotation was better. But Braden Smith just drove the rotation and got an easy bucket for his backcourt mate.
Tough shot here, and that goes down for Tucker DeVries, coming off a 13-point effort on Sunday against Illinois. Indiana losing that game, 71-51 in Champaign.
Well, we know he can shoot it. It's been a little bit of a down year from behind the line for him. And this is where it's going to be tough. He has to guard power forwards. See if the double team comes.
Now Kaufman-Renn getting bodied by DeVries. Nicely done. No call on the play. Dorn with the rebound. Nick Dorn had a really good game in their first meeting in Bloomington. Shot the ball well. He's been a little up and down since.
18 points. Another guy that can flat out shoot it. Most of his shots are from the three-point line.
5 to shoot. Enright. Clock kicks it out. Smith in a hurry. Leaves it. Off the bounce this time. Up and no good for Fletcher Lawyer. He had 4 rebounds as well in 32 minutes.
But if he can do that right there, Gus, on this last possession. Ball fake, drive it, make plays off the dribble, or get himself to the free throw line.
8-3, Purdue. Enright draws Smith. Should be a great battle of 2 gritty point guards. DeVries peels it back, guarded by Clough. See if he can take him off the bounce. Tries to. Runs into Renn. That one off the mark for Alexis.
Oscar Clough. Trey Kaufman-Renn, 2 bigs, doing a nice job against smaller defenders.
Here's Kaufman-Renn on the spin. Pump fake, jump hook, short. Gets his own rebound. Point blank range and lays it in. That's a bully ball right there.
Relentless on the glass. He likes physicality.
Trey Kaufman-Renn averaging 13 and 9 a game on the season. Sam Alexis now. Wilkerson rims off.
That was a good look, and now they're going right back down to the paint.
Club. Indiana starts this game 1 for 5, and now they get Trey Kaufman-Renn into the game. He was the starting point guard earlier this year. Bringing him off the bench now. DeVries knocks down Jay straight away.
Wow, was that deep. Tucker DeVries saw the mismatch against Jack Benner. He said, let me just shoot this one. He's 7'4", but he got to get out here off that paint and get behind that three-point line.
He's got both baskets for IU. 2 threes, 10-6. Inside the lob, and a whistle and foul coming up. In the lob is Jacobson. Getting stronger, Jacobson. He's gained 30 pounds since last year. And traveling is the call.
He was trying to create some space. He got hit in the face. As you see, he's red. It is physical, Gus.
Miles now off the bench for Indiana. Skip pass, DeVries, guarded by Kaufman-Renn now. Conaway, and a whistle. Offensive foul. His first. Smith, Kaufman-Renn, Jacobson. Boyer. Inside, Jacobson can't make the catch. Taken away, DeVries. Wilkerson quiet so far. To start this game, remember, he averages 21 a game. No points right now. Let's see if they try to get him loose. 10 to shoot. DeVries, all he needs is a slip down the lane, and a whistle and foul on Kaufman-Renn. Redshirt freshman. They're high on him. Wilkerson guarded by Jacobson. Loose ball and a steal. Braden Smith, crosstown, midtown, traffic, picks it out. Warrior.
Good transition defense for the Hoosiers. Braden Smith put a lot of pressure on them with the bounce.
Pull up Jay. That one off the mark for Benjamin.
Excellent box out by Reed Bailey. He's also another guy that's a key.
Deep jump shot in the corner. Miles can't get it to fall. Indiana getting good looks.
You said it, Gus. That was a good look. Wide open.
And a foul away from the ball.
Interesting right now for the Boilermakers. It's got to be Braden Smith or Lawyer making something happen off the bounce.
Here's Smith breaking to the ball. It's circuit. Guarded by Miles. Long jumper. That one halfway down, and it finally goes down for Jakari Harris.
Nice job by Harris. Took his time, even with the closeout. Still maintained his focus and knocked that one down.
Had a career high 14 against Iowa. Purdue 3 for 4 from the three-point line. Indiana stuck in the mud right now, looking for scoring. And DeVries fouled by Smith.
Looking at him put together 215. Looks like a linebacker. He could definitely play.
Meanwhile, Conaway forcing his way to the basket. That's what they like about him. He can really score the ball.
He can, and I think this role coming off the bench would be huge for him. He's one of the guys off the bounce who can break down the Boilermakers defense.
He's guarding Braden Smith now. Smith. Fadeaway J. Count. Field. The beat.
Just a great feel for the game. Used his speed, got to his spot, decelerated, then knocked down an easy mid-range jump shot.
He's got 5 on 2 of 3 shooting. And a steal for Smith. leaks out, baseline, in and out. Wilkerson, outlet pass. They leave it for him, skip into the basket, and finally, foul. Purdue leading IU here in West Lafayette, the home court of the Boilers. Wilkerson looking for his first bucket, short. Kari Harris with a rebound. Wilkerson 0 for 2 to start this game. Clark. Harris driving, steps back, 16-footer, short. And a rebound to Debris. Foul coming up, Wilkerson, aggressive, attacks the basket and draws contact. At IU, he's a JC All-American at Three Rivers in Missouri. He replaces Harris. Second free throw goes down.
You know, when the scorer sees the ball go through the hoop, Gus, and get his rhythm and get going, they need Lamar Wilkerson to get going for the Hoosiers.
2 40-point games on the year for Wilkerson against Penn State and Oregon. And a whistle and foul on the pass. Top of the arc club, backdoor. Cox, Purdue, really sharing the sugar here. Meyer. Nice rebound, Kaufman-Renn fights for it. They feed the post, Clark, and a whistle. He's fouled. This Purdue team known under Matt Painter for having some great big guys at U last year. Now Smith stripped and fouled on the way up.
I thought Connor Enright had great position on that defensive play.
So Smith at the line, the only player in Division I history with 1,700 points, 900 assists, and 600 rebounds. I talked to him before the game on the bench, and I asked him if it's something he thinks about. He says, yeah. I said, is that something you want? He says, yeah. And he left.
I love that answers. Well, he plays with the intensity and the focus.
Nice catch inside. But block. Rejects Sam Alexis' shot. Boilers by 7. Kaufman-Renn. This is his sweet spot. Pivots. Count.
Off that bounce, he's going to turn with those wide shoulders and try to create some space. Great touch on that play by TKR to knock that one down.
DeVries, mid-range, rattles one home. I tell you what, he shoots his ball like an NBA.
He does. Flat out, high release point.
He shoots it like you. And Jimmy, 8 of IU's 12 points. DeVries. Myers, curve, shows it. Mid-range. Yeah. I like this kid. He needs to be playing strong safety or defensive line for the Boilers football team. Folks, he's got a body. First bucket of the game, 21-12. Alexis, nice speed from Connerway.
Excellent job, Oscar Clough trying to show on the pick. Just got a little bit too high. Good dive by Sam Alexis. And a beautiful pass, like you said, by Connerway.
Kaufman-Renn, 6 to shoot. Butler, grinding, jump hooking. The hard way to going down for Trey Kaufman-Renn. And he gives the Boilers a 23-14 lead. Kaufman-Renn with 6. Remember, he had 27 against Michigan in his last game.
The game within the game. Here comes Tucker DeVries saying, hey, you can pound me on the block. I'm going to get it off from the wing.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Purdue, however, shooting 53% from the field. Baseline. Again, Braden Smith. And he is dangerous in that mid-range game. He's got 9. Conway, stop and start. Reeves in traffic. Conway takes a picture. Bailey with a rebound, new shot clock. Drives, and offensive foul. 17 fouls. Make it 18. You were a freshman. And he said, yeah, man, it's gone by.
He's just done it all.
Second free throw good. And he's taken on the team from his home state that did not offer him a scholarship.
That's a little personal for him. He started off as a youngin. There's Tatum Conway. That's a beautiful move to get a wide open shot.
And Miles buries it.
That is Tatum Conway's ability to break down his man one-on-one. And the whole defense collapsed off that play.
Miles, a North Florida transfer. Coming off the bench for IU. Lawyer spinning inside. Ledger Lawyer. 7 points. Baseline and a foul. Reed Bailey fouled. Meanwhile, Reed Bailey at the line. Speaking of Coach Katie, I used to call a bunch of games.
Unbelievable rivalries. You talk about the coaches, but the players have played it both. The great Isaiah Thomas, Calbert Chaney, Steve Alford, Lynn Buckner.
In the big dog.
The big dog, I think, for sure, in Purdue. Todd Mitchell is here today. Troy Lewis, so many guys. Steve Scheffler. I battled with him. I definitely didn't guard him. He was a huge guy.
Great Smith again. And I talked to Braden. When I talked to Braden before the game, he said, I think I might have to start looking for my offense a little bit more.
He has to. Off that screen and roll, Indiana loves to play drop coverage. Good pass right there by Tatum Conway. He's doing an excellent job of being able to just break down the defense, and if you cut, he's going to find you.
And Reed Bailey is finishing at the rim. 36-24. Under 3 minutes to play in the first half from West Lafayette.
Both those guys, Conway and Reed Bailey, coming off the bench, giving them a lot of production.
Kaufman-Renn lost it, gets it back, fights his way, knocks it down, and draws the foul. I said, what do you read? Still read Socrates? He said, yeah, but I'm reading more St. Augustine, and I'm trying to muscle through St. Thomas Aquinas. It's voluminous, though, guys. These kids, unbelievable.
15-point lead for the Boilermakers. The Hoosiers got to find a way to get some points. We watched them at the beginning of the season. Everybody wanted it to happen right away. It took a little time, and Rick Pitino has his team, St. John, starting to find their rhythm. Mom
Linda, a volleyball player at Pitt, so he's got it in his genes. 39-25. 2:27 to play. First half, Purdue shooting 62% from the field. Indiana having a hard time getting stopped. Smith, straightaway Jay. And another foul coming up. This time against Dorn. At 27 against Michigan. Wilkerson, only 2 points in the first half. He averages 21. Kaufman-Renn with the second. 41-25. Largest lead of the game for the Boilers. Conway, slick move to the basket. Fooled everybody with an easy layup.
Young point guards, watch his pace. You can't speed him up. He comes off just a little hesitation with his deceleration, but his eyes, he makes you freeze because he's looking all over the court while he's handling it.
He's got 4 points and 5 assists. Clark slipping in the basket. Mid-range, Jay goes down. 43-27. The South Dakota State transfer. He also played at Washington State. Conway rejected by Clark. Goaltending is the call.
A little zone right now from the Hoosiers.
Lawyer. He came ready to stroke it tonight. Fletcher Lawyer with 10. Purdue up 46-29. Baseline. Miles off the heel. Clark taps it to himself. Here comes Smitty. High pick and roll. Tried to split. Lost it. DeVries. He'll stop and fire it. Anyway, he drives. Almost lost it. Bailey, straight by Meyer. And Purdue will play for one shot. (46-29). Smith, skipping. Feeds Kaufman-Renn. Quick turn. Cut off by Dorn. And a foul on the baseline. Second one off the mark as well. 4 seconds. DeVries. High steps into the front court. Baseline. Do they count that one? And they're going to have to take a look. Nah, he didn't get it off.
Offensively, he knows they've got to get Lamar Wilkerson going. He averages 22 points per game in Big Ten play, held without a point on just 3 shots. He said they've done a good job keeping a body on him, but we got to free him up, get him started early in this one.
All right, stop of the second half. Indiana with the basketball. Connor Enright, the point guard. Wilkerson, first shot of the second half off the mark. He had 2 in the first half. He averages 21. 0 for 4 from the field right now. That ball almost thrown away, tracked down by Lawyer. Now Kaufman-Renn draws a double. They give it back to him. Reloads. Awkward but effective.
I thought Tucker DeVries did a nice job. He was trying to take away the jump hook and the spin back to the lane. But Trey Kaufman-Renn just rose up at the spot he was and knocked down the jump shot.
He's got 16. DeVries again. Tell you what, I haven't seen a lot of pure jump shots like I'm seeing this one tonight from DeVries.
All right, this is one of those games you can tell it's coming off his hand with beautiful rotation.
He's got 11 points, 3 for 3 from the three-point line. Cox looks like it might have been partially blocked. Enright the other way. First 3 minutes of this second half, important for Indiana. Enright has to look for his offense. Circling. Wilkerson almost lost it, taken away by Kaufman-Renn. Lawyer. 8 turnovers for IU. They average 10 a game. Lawyer straight away.
I mean, Gus. Braden Smith turned down that play, lost Dorn, collapsed the defense, and then Fletcher Lawyer came off that ready to fire.
13 points for Fletch. Purdue takes a 51-32 lead. Dorn. Nothing going for Indiana to start this second half. Now Smith, herky-jerky to the bucket. Baseline. Again. Fletcher. Lawyer. Timeout Hoosiers. Conaway back in the game for IU, looking for something positive to cut into this lead. Plenty of time. Inside, Alexis. So, Enright and Conaway in the backcourt together. In right. Got it. He can score the ball when he wants to. His first season at IU after last year playing at DePaul and Drake.
Well, they're small right now, Gus. More offensive-minded. Coach DeVries has his lineup. 2 small guards, and then Tucker and also Lamar Wilkerson with Sam Alexis. So they're going to have to really rebound.
Kaufman-Renn, he loves the contact, and he's fouled. And he missed the pair. Wilkerson still quiet. He hasn't been aggressive. Only 2 points on 0 for 4 shooting for a man that averages 21. Conaway 3. Smith doing a little bit of everything. Scoring, assists, and rebound. That's why he's an All-American. Nice look. Kaufman-Renn from Smitty. Alexis the teardrop inside. No. Clark with the board. And this Purdue crowd, nice look. Smith, Kaufman-Renn, circles, pushes off, lays it in. And another timeout. Indiana being overwhelmed. Braden Smith, he's done a little bit of everything. Scoring the basketball, rebounding the basketball, 13 points, 6 assists. And he also has a couple of boards. Lost it out of bounds.
So the thing that stands out to me is everyone he has been around here at Purdue, he has made their careers better, and that includes me. I talked to Braden a little bit. He said the one thing probably the only thing I've ever gotten in trouble for with Coach Payne are a few things defensively, and then just passing the ball too much. He goes, but I can't help it. I love to overpass because it gets my team going, it gets me going, but he knows he has to find that balance.
Cox deep, off the heel. Kaufman-Renn with the offensive rebound, right play. DKR. Sheridan Sugar. Put it on a dime. 60-35.
Gus, TKR thought he was Braden Smith. Diamond out there.
Here's Wilkerson. Cox using his physicality. Wilkerson step back jumper, and it's good.
Need more of that. Ask for it. Be aggressive, you Lamar Wilkerson.
He had 2 at halftime, 4 now. Smith. Love to watch him go to work. Lawyer inside, club, point blank. Big fella got nice hands. He can catch it down there. 62-37. Conaway, tight roping the baseline. DeVries shows it, fires. Now Smith running, orchestrating, driving. Baseline, Cox explodes, Club. And that one knocked out of bounds by DeVries. Who said big men can't pass?
Look at Trey Kaufman-Renn. Beautiful. Not just looking for his shot. He had his head up. He got a chance to find his teammates twice on that play.
And the jam. Oscar Club. From Jack Painter. The Boilermakers can do no wrong tonight. 64-37 to steal. He's got a trailer. Leaves it. Wow! Jakari Harris. Some of the greatest fans in college basketball. Meanwhile, Wilkerson quiets the crowd. Starting to get warm now, 66-40, but is it too late?
It's starting to get too late because you have this guy that can control pace, Braden Smith, with a 26-point lead.
So effortless for Smith now. It always has been since he walked in the door. Tries hard, left hand high, no. And here comes Miles. Jakari Harris really making Wilkerson work. But he knocks down a jump shot right in his face.
Stops and buckets. Some kind of way, about 8 minutes, you want to be down 11 or down 9 if you're the Hoosiers. You give yourself a chance.
Wilkerson now with 9. You had 2 at halftime. Benton, and he's fouled up top.
Plays extremely hard, gives it his all, Gus. He's got his hand caught in the cookie jar.
4 fouls. Now Smith. Quick drive. Gets to the hole. Right hand up. D-line quickness for Smitty. 68-42. He's got 15 and 7 dimes. Bailey. 10 to shoot. Wilkerson. Pull up 3. Got it again. Okay.
Boy, he is getting hot right now. Really hot. Gus.
He's got 12. As we mentioned, 2 at halftime. 68-45. Smitty again high off the window. No. Snatched down Jacobson. And a foul. Big fella getting up. Got a team best 42 blocks. Has 2 or more blocks in 13 games this season. Gained 30 pounds during the offseason. He's going to be a really good player for Matt Painter.
Gus is 7'4". Where do they find all these
I don't
players?
know where they get these guys.
Everybody's 7'4", 7'5", 7'3".
Zach Edey doing a fine job with the Memphis Grizzlies. Meanwhile, back door cut for Wilkerson. Now he's got 14, just like that. Largest lead of the game, 29 points for Purdue. And Meyer in the game, steps into a 3. This kid's going to be a really great player, too.
I totally agree, Gus. Confident. He doesn't look like a freshman, doesn't play like a freshman.
In the Maccabi Tel Aviv program since he was a little bitty kid. Also played professionally for Maccabi on their second-tier team. Did get some minutes and some appearances on the big squad at Maccabi. And that's what they saw. Maccabi showing up. Maccabi Tel Aviv.
I mean, a freshman with this much confidence and skills.
Bailey, nice play. Reed Bailey, he's got some talent.
Great first step. He's 6'10", but he's looking like a small forward versus Daniel Jacobson.
Handoff, Meyer. Inside, Jacobson using his body and gets flattened. Purdue, 68% from the field for the game, 75% this half. And Bencher picked up the foul. In right. DeVries. Bailey. Wilkerson. Conaway on the court for the Hoosiers. Enright crosses over, kicks. Wilkerson The long baseline and the foul coming up. Bailey skying for it, and he got clipped in the air. And the fans here in West Lafayette share their warm feelings for Indiana. But meanwhile, Wilkerson is really starting to catch fire. 16 points now. He had 2 at the break. 75-51, but can Indiana get stops?
You said it, yes, right now. They have to play small, and they are getting pounded.
Jacobs hit rebound. Keeps his pivot for the line. And foul.
About close to 39% from the 3, 88 from the line, and there's Daniel Jacobson back at the line.
He said, honestly, it's all been surreal, but through it all, I've learned perseverance to keep going no matter what and keep chasing your goals. And it just makes me so grateful for all of it, for every opportunity, which he's certainly making the most of with Indiana.
Thank you. The kid's a hard worker. And now they're saying he has a chance to be drafted into the National Basketball Association. He's got that kind of talent. Step back, 3. Partially blocked. No, just an air ball. Looks like Jacobson may have gotten a hand on it. No ball.
Couldn't tell, Gus, but I will give a lot of credit to Daniel Jacobson. Played him off the dribble. The step back, he was all over that one.
76-51. Inside, and a foul coming up. Lawyer will go to the line. Coach Painter, 5-time Big Ten Coach of the Year. 5-time Big Ten regular season champs. 2-time Big Ten tournament champs.
Gus, he's been fantastic. He's won 20 games for the 16th time in his 21 seasons.
Did you play against him?
Yes, I did. We talked about it at shoot-around. He's a little younger than me. I gave him an open shot. He said he knocked it down against me. I don't remember that one.
Baseline, reverse, oh! Conaway! What a play!
Let's watch this one, Gus. I mean, Tayden Conaway turns the corner, challenges the big, goes up and under, kissed it off the glass, and drew the foul.
Troy, and now IU. Good player. 78-53. Kaufman-Renn draws a double, dribbles out of it. Baseline, Meyer. He wants to shoot it. Does. Uh-oh. I think Matt Painter got him one.
Stone face. Drilled that one.
81-53, he's got 12. Averages on the season, 6. Conaway wraps it around. Alexis inside, off the heel. And another rebound for Trey Kaufman-Renn. His 5th. Meyer using the screen. Harris reverses. And a reach-in foul coming up on Conaway. The European Pro League team started there when he was 18.
Trevion Williams.
Second free throw rolls off. And a foul in the backcourt on Jacobson. Very relaxed on the Purdue bench. Nothing to huff and puff about. Live. Alexis can't lay it down. Meyer inside, Kaufman-Renn diving to the basket. Baseline, Harris blocked by DeVries. They get it out. Meyer from 10.
Gus. He shot that one deep.
Yes, he did. Dorn. And Meyer with the rebound. What a game for this Israeli international. He's feeling it now. Wants to take it and has it again. Maccabi Shalado. Maccabi Tel Aviv. 87-53. 5 minutes to play in the second half. Conway lost it. No, nice lob. Alexis with the finish.
Conway has played a lot of basketball. he just has a beautiful feel.
Spencer. Meyer breaking to the basketball, leaves it. Bender up top. And a nice rebound from Sam Alexis. Conway, nice. Kids can play.
Yes, he can.
Got some game.
Well, they're down huge, but they're still fighting.
He's got 10 points, 7 assists. Meyer. Inside Jacobson. Nicely done. Beautifully done between the two young players. A freshman and Jacobson, a sophomore. 89-57. DeVries has been solid tonight and foul.
Oscar Clark will not receive TKR. There's some young guys coming off that bench that can play well.
Meanwhile, a foul. Extra incentive, though, for Purdue. 5 4s in Indianapolis this year. And that makes it an 89-59 game. Purdue's best game shooting under Matt Painter, 64% in 2016 versus Auburn. Tonight, they are shooting 66%. One reason because of that young man, Homer Meyer.
You're totally right, Gus. I mean, a lot of pressure.
If they're going to go in the NCAA.
Yes. Talented team. Haven't played bad. Just has a couple losses.
Meanwhile, shot clock violation.
They don't have a lot of inside presence. They shoot a lot of threes.
We're going to resemble Purdue, Michigan. Teams with big guys that are versatile. Here's his son, Tucker. Inside, Alexis foul by Jacobson. They haven't turned it over often. 6 points off turnovers, 14. 2:30 to go. Meyer showing that he can handle the ball in space. Only a freshman and foul coming up.
And a little point guard. Huge for him. You can see he's a scorer, but nice to see him being able to play the backup point guard position.
DeVries drives, kicks, Wilkerson. They close out on him, gets to the basket and lays it in. Wilkerson now with 20 points after having only 2 at the break. How do you explain it?
Yeah, I just thought he wasn't aggressive enough in the first half. He didn't catch a rhythm. He needed to force some rhythm. He needed to force shots in this type of game. Get to that free throw line. And Tucker DeVries was knocking down shots, so we let him go a little bit.
Ball block, Conway tracks it down on the sideline. Somehow stays in bounds, but then steps out of bounds. And now some of the subs will get an opportunity to get in the game. Aaron Fine from Noblesville, Indiana.
Fans are loving it. Preferred walk-on, get man, some young guys. Guys don't get a chance to play a lot.
Jack Lusk in the game. Inside Jacobson, jump hook. Got it.
There he goes. That's nice. You can see that. You can see the future of
Yes.
Jacobson.
Yes, you can. 91-62. Purdue a minute away from their 22nd win of the year, their 12th in conference play. Lead was 6 points.
I played here. I remember how loud it was. First game calling it.
And saved from going out of bounds. Nicely done by Liam Murphy. In the corner, the Murphy.
In sync. Everybody says, oh.
This crowd would have gone crazy with the backups in the game right now. 15 points, 8 assists, 2 rebounds.
You forgot another step. He had about 6 smiles.
That's right. Yeah.
Throughout this game, big smiles.
That's right. 91-64. Oh, nice crossover. Woo! Aaron foul.
Okay, Aaron foul.
All right, young fella. 93-64. Long jump shot, Miles. And the rebound to Purdue. Liam Murphy has it. And that will do it. The Purdue Boilermakers avenge their earlier loss to Indiana. 93-64 the final.